What's up, your host Tyler is back with another 2007 year review continues with lackluster Judgment Day. This review was lackluster. Again, I say this and Backlash are lame dud periods after WrestleMania. May 20th. You already know, it's a Raw SmackDown ECW brand period. There's no... I'm not going to say Raw SmackDown ECW for every event going forward. At the Scotts Trade Center in St. Louis, Missouri. Just like Lockdown was in St. Louis. But it's another part, but anyways. Now we talk about whatever. At the right after Backlash, we have a new World Heavyweight Champion and Edge who cashed in on the Undertaker right here. Because he beat Mr. Kennedy to win his Money to Bank contract. And he cashed in on the Undertaker after Mark Henry put him in the Hall of Pain. Well, before there was a Hall of Pain. And he's facing Batista here. And we got the same fucking rematch from Backlash right here. You can tell he said he was in the shit house. And your main event is John Cena versus Great Khali. Great Khali is in a main event. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just get on to it. Ric Flair defeats Carlito by submission. This match wasn't as good as their Unforgiven match in 2005. Mediocre. ASA lays 4 out of 10. Then we got Bobby Lashley defeating the McMahons and Umaga in another 3-on-1 handicap match to win the ECW Championship. I'm using my quotation marks. And why am I using my quotation marks? Because apparently Vince said, you only have to pin me to win the ECW Championship. So therefore, Bobby Lashley, he pinned Shane. We get to one night stand when we finish this stupid feud. This is basically a squash match. I'm not ragging it. And what a rare occurrence. ECW has 2 matches. CM Punk defeats Elijah Burke. Mediocre match. Boring match. 3 out of 10. Then we have Randy Orton defeating Shawn Michaels. Before this match, I think it was after the first match, Orton attacked Shawn during an interview, and he gave him a concussion. After another wrestler got hurt. First Triple H, then The Undertaker, and now Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Orton wins by referee stoppage. You think this would be a great match, but Shawn he can't continue the match. I'm giving it a 2. And Randy Orton giving the RKO, and Jim Ross saying, "Oh, you no good bastard!" And yeah. Now we got the Hard defeating Lance King and Trevor, the same match as Backlash to retain the World Tag Team titles. Good match, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Next up, Edge defeats Batista to retain the World Heavyweight Champion. Okay match. I don't think it's 2 ever peak. They never get the 3rd gear or 2nd gear. Like Undertaker and Edge or Undertaker and Batista. Batista had way too many Royal Heavyweight Championship matches in 2007. Yeah. Batista was hurting. He gave Edge the spine pressure. Edge no sell it. Rolls him at 1, 2, 3. 6. Then we have MVP defeating Chris Benoit in a 2 out of 3 falls match. And MVP wins 2 straight to win his first of 2 U.S. title reigns. And kind of, you thinking 2 out of 3 Raw matches are going to go 1-1 and then the last roll? No. This has been one of the second to last pay-per-view match. If I do Vengeance, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. But yeah. Now I got to talk about Vengeance Night of Champions. This is about this. Another 6. Main event, John Cena defeats the Great Khali by submission to retain the WWE Championship. You're expecting a 0, but it was okay. I give it a 4.5 out of 10. This pay-per-view wasn't that great, honestly, because yes, Khali stole the WWE Championship, and yeah, he stole it before the show, and he loses by submission. John Cena technically defeat Great Khali by submission because you know what I'm saying, he's never been pinned or submitted. Although this is his second defeat. His first was The Undertaker on SmackDown, which should have been happened at SummerSlam, honestly, and then Last Man Standing match, which was actually pretty good. That's SmackDown Last Man Standing match. So yeah, this pay-per-view I do not recommend. I give it a 3 out of 10. Probably the worst show of 2007. I mean, there was nothing going for it. I hope. So yeah, that's Judgment Day. I know this is getting a little short, but what else is to talk about? Why should I talk about CM Punk versus Elijah Burke? Why should I talk about Ric Flair versus Carlito? Seriously. And why should I talk about that stupid 3-on-1 match? If you've seen this once, don't bother with it. Anyway, next up will be One Night Stand Extreme Rules now. And why am I saying Extreme Rules? Because every match on here is a stipulation. Then we get the Slammiversary with the spoiler cover. Kurt Angle's on the cover with the world title. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do this period or should I. I don't know if I'm going to do Vengeance or not. And by the way, this is the Blockbuster version, so that's all, because it comes with the bonus disc. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do Vengeance Night Champions or should I, because what happened on this day. But anyways, but I'll catch you next time for One Night Stand and Slammiversary on this year in review. 2000 so far has been a rough road. Bye.